LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, folks, I missed this fight. This is another one of the fights that I missed that I was kind of so pissed off that I missed this fight. But, you know, I was out in the field and I had to work, man, so I couldn't get to it. But I am going to give my analysis, okay? This fight, both of these ladies, they left it in the octagon. They fought hard. And this fight was definitely entertaining, man. You know what? I'm getting my money's worth with this UFC Fight Pass. I'm getting my money's worth because these fighters that a lot of y'all don't know about, the bouts with these fighters and these young up-and-coming fighters, I'm telling y'all now, man, these fights, these are the fights that I look forward to. Both of these ladies, they did a phenomenal job, man. But I was much more impressed with Elina Kalliondou. I was much more impressed with her, man. I thought she brought it, man. And it's like these announcers, I'll tell you what, everybody except Chael Sonnen. Okay, the announcers, they were trying to make it seem like Elina Kalliondou couldn't do anything right, man. And this one guy, I can't remember his name. He called himself the preacher or whatever the hell he called himself. He just like, damn, man. Like, Elina couldn't catch a break with this dude. And it's like everything that he said about her, it was negative as hell. Like, why the hell are you commentating? Why the hell are you commentating if you can't be objective? Like, he was treating the girl like she was in here getting her ass whooped. And she really wasn't getting in here. She wasn't in here beating her ass. And I'm going to show y'all, man. First of all, here go my issues with this fight. Anatasia Yankova, she's not a she's not, what, 125 pounder, a flyweight. She's not a flyweight, okay? So they had to make this fight at a catchweight at 130 pounds. And her ass couldn't even make the damn catchweight. She too damn big. Has anybody thought this girl probably walk around at 150 pounds? Hell, she need to go ahead and be a full-fledged bantamweight. But we know why she don't want to be a bantamweight, because she would go up to bantamweight and she would probably get her ass whooped. Folks, I'm just being honest. That's just the way that is. We can get mad and be upset about what the coach is saying, but guys, that's the truth. If she was a full-fledged bantamweight, she would get her ass whooped. No pun intended. Now, how does this 18-year-old have the discipline to make weight? Okay? Now, I understand women sometimes, they just can't make the weight on that day. And it depends on, it depends on a lot of things. Menstrual cycles, it depends on like a whole lot of stuff, man. If their cortisol levels are high. Like women, they have a harder time making weight. But this young 18-year-old prospect, Elina Kalliondou, whatever was going on with her body, she managed to make it, okay? Folks, that's just the way that is. So that was already my first issue, okay? Yankova was too big, and you can definitely see the size discrepancy when they was in the octagon. You can see she was much bigger than Elina Kalliondou. But let me tell y'all, man, don't watch this fight and cut the sound off. That's what I had to do. The announcing was so bad, I had to cut off the sound. Watch this fight. Those of y'all that you're into this, watch the fight again, cut off the sound, and look at how well Elina Kalliondou did, man. Hell, Elina Kalliondou put a titty on the side of Yankova's face. I mean, y'all see that titty? Look at this titty right here. She put a titty on the side of her head. I mean, hit her with a spinning back fist, man. And, honestly, they were saying that Yankova was landing all these strikes. And, she missed some of those strikes. Now, I'm not saying Yankova didn't land. She did, okay? She missed a lot of strikes. Like, Kalliondou was blocking a lot of those punches, parrying a lot of those punches, slipping some of those punches. And I thought Kalliondou had great foot movement. Because, she fought a smart fight because she knew that she couldn't really get in on the inside of Yankova because she was too big. And Kalliondou, she tried everything in the book. She was doing jumping kicks. She was doing spinning back fists. My thing with Kalliondou, I think that, the way she holds her guard, it's almost like she's not in an offensive position. She's more so in a parry position, so she's not in a good position to counter. That's just my opinion, okay? The way she holds up her guard, she's not in a position to counter. And, folks, that's just the way that is. But, they're making the announcement. They're making it seem like that this young prospect, Kalliondou, was in there getting the hell beat out of her. Quite the contrary, she was in this fight the whole time. And one judge had it 30-27. I didn't. I didn't have it 30-27. This, to me, was a close fight. I still had Yankova winning a close fight. But this, by far, wasn't a blowout. Yankova was getting it. Kalliondou was giving her that business. She was giving Yankova that work. I'm trying to tell y'all, she was giving Yankova that work. I mean, she was hitting Yankova with them low leg kicks, tearing that leg up. I mean, Yankova got work from this little girl. She got some work. And, you know, it's kind of crazy, man, because I had just, when I heard that this fight was going down, I started doing my research on Elina Kalliondou. Okay? I started doing my research, you know, went to Instagram and, you know, all the social media sites. And, you know, I just started asking her questions. You know, I asked her, like, you know, how do you feel being so young and you're about to fight, like, you know, I guess they're saying that Anatasia Yankova is an up-and-coming fighter. And she just responded, I'm ready to fight. I mean, that told me enough right there about this young girl. Hey, give this kid some time to develop. Like, at 18, she went in there and put a titty on the side of Yankova's head. And I'm talking about she was hitting Yankova with some strikes. And Yankova was just walking straight ahead. Let me tell you something. And I'm not saying, I'm not here just, you know, dissing Yankova. I'm not doing that. But if Yankova do that, man, if she walks straight ahead in on somebody with some skill, like she was doing this young girl, let me tell you something. Yankova gonna go to sleep. She's going to go to sleep. And she's lucky that, you know, Elina Kalliondou didn't have the power to knock her out. She just didn't have no power. But when this girl gets more experience, y'all better look out for her, man. I think this kid has something. She's got some skill. The kid moves well. Okay, the kid just need to work on, you know, her defensive position so she can get in a better position to counter. Her kicks were decent. She wasn't as accurate as I wanted her to be, but I really see the future in this kid. And give this kid about 4 or 5 more fights. I guarantee you she'll be ready to defeat Yankova. In 4 or 5 more fights, give this kid some experience, man. Give her some experience and let this kid go to work. And 2, they need to have in the contract that Yankova ass can't hydrate more than 10 pounds. Because that's ridiculous. No, make the weight. And if you can't make the weight, go on and go on and find her. Find the girl. Give that girl 20% of her purse. Go on and give it, because that's what they do to every damn body else. You did it to Colleen Snyder. Okay? One of these commissions did it to Colleen. Okay? And Colleen had no control over that because they kept changing the weights back and forth. So, hey, go on and charge Yankova 20% of her purse too. All right, this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.